In this video, I'm going to show you some brawler gameplay as well as discuss why you should or should not get the Tera console version of Tera Online. These are all my thoughts, so just quick disclaimer, listen to me or not, but it's just me just rambling on how much I either like or don't like this game. What shit I like about it, shit I don't. So without further ado, let's get it. Now, if this is your first time on this channel, please hit that subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of the screen for more content on Tera and video games alike, and please enjoy the rest of the video. Now that we got all that out the way, let's talk about Tera, the console version. Now, I had the opportunity to play the Tera console beta in like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was very fun. But one thing that really pissed me off about it was the fact that the servers dropped constantly. It was to the point where you couldn't even play a full 30 minutes without the servers dropping. Now, I'm not going to knock Tera because of that, because later that day or the next day, the servers were running so much more smoothly. Now, and that's one thing I have to give big ups to In-Mass Entertainment, because that's something that I always look for in a game, and that's something, if you're watching this video, you're kind of on the fence, so you want to know more about this game, is the developers themselves don't just post out a game or a shit game and then leave it alone. They're constantly updating. They fixed the problems. They were on Twitter constantly updating us, and as a community, that's something that we want. So that's one plus that I really did like about Tera. Another thing about Tera, yeah, I feel like it was really good, was just the freaking combat. Like, the combat's really dope. I played as the brawler class, as you see now, and one thing I loved about the brawler class was farming was fun. You know, I was doing the farming missions, you know, the typical MMO missions that you have to do when you're farming, but I enjoyed the hell out of them, and that's one thing that I have to give another big ups to In-Mass Entertainment, because shit, you made an MMO kind of fun. You know what I mean? It kind of felt like Monster Hunter a little bit. Now, as for the founder packs, I'm gonna go over a quick overview. There's 4 of them. Price range from 30, 60, 100 to 150. The $30 one doesn't have the elite status, so if you kind of want it, which I recommend having the elite status to kind of make the game get most of the game, I recommend getting elite status. I'm actually getting the $30 one just because I'm kind of being cheap right now, and I'm still on the fence a little bit with the game. Not too much, but I kind of want to test out the game, its longevity, if that makes any sense. Now, one reason I'm really excited for this game, with a lot of free MMOs that come to the PlayStation, they're always pay to win, and this game hasn't been pay to win at all, just from all the research I've done on it, and personally, that's kind of refreshing. It reminds me a lot like DC Universe Online, which was a game of skill. You know, you had that subscription, but you was rewarded. You know, you got a certain amount of currency, the in-game currency. You got paid that every single month, and you got access to everything. And the fact that you can have access to everything just for paying that either monthly fee or just having that elite status, I feel like that's pretty cool. And it just makes the grind, you don't have to grind as much, you just get to the end game as quickly as possible. As far as end game, one thing I got from end game from doing all my research is end game is just farm dungeons and then get your loot, get that strong loot, farm stronger dungeons. Now, that's not bad per se, but I do feel like it could get repetitive. But at the same time, with Tera's immersive combat, I feel like it could be kind of fun. And the fact that it's coming out on console, that Tera Online is having a console version on Xbox One and PlayStation, that they're probably going to add more content, you know, with that. Another important thing I feel like that's really good to note is the PvP. Now, I played a little bit of the PvP. Now, the PvP was kind of weird. I played like the sumo wrestler version of it. Really don't know the specifics on that, but PvP, I gotta say, left a bad taste in my mouth when I was playing the beta. Personally, because I couldn't even get into the real PvP because the servers were so bad and just the queues for it. So hopefully, when people do come out, the console community is really good when it comes to PvP and PvE being very diverse, and you're able to get in a lot of it. But other than that, I'm really excited for the game, especially this PvE content, and I'm just excited for that whole DCO feel, you know, tackling dungeons, because the dungeons were super fun. Like I had so much fun like trying to tank, you know, staying focused. It wasn't like I was just going through a rotation and waiting for the monster to do one big monster, moving out the way, then going back into the rotation. I felt like I was actually had to entice the monster and, you know, keep its aggro and you know, time my attacks. Not even the attacks that they give that shows the red little thing on the ground. No, I had to like watch for like his main attacks, like the regular attacks, just so I wouldn't take damage as a tank. Which I think that was just brawler gameplay in general. That's just how the brawler plays out. But really fun, and I mean, I highly recommend it for anybody. If you're interested in the game and you're kind of bored, wait 7 days if you were patient. But if you're like me, you're not really patient, you want to try it out, go ahead and try out the game. I highly recommend it. For $30, it's really not a bad deal, and you can get a lot of gameplay out of it. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you're going to get any of the founder packs or if you're going to wait until launch to get it for free. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to leave a comment and hit that subscribe button at the bottom right hand corner of your screen. I'm Oz99. Peace.